Manon. A new warrior has entered the ring!
It's time to see what both fighters have in store for us today.
Round one. Fight!
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Checks with the projectile. Goes for an overhead. A drive rush to try and keep up the attack. Still slugging it out here. You can use a drive rush like that there to maintain the pressure. Taking stock. Player 2 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? It's a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Player 2, that's not gonna hit. KO. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Jumps in. Who's going to start things off? Parries the attack. Who will gain control of the match in the early going? Transverse. The hit will connect. What'll happen here? Uses the target combo as a filler. Connects with the transverse to boost their metal level. Knockdown and... this can lead to some big damage. Oh, they're in the corner now. No running away. Ends the round with a sick combo. Amazing. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Tries to make something happen with an overdrive arm. Ready to wreck that life bar. The fear of being thrown is there. So they low heavy. Manages to block the jump in and all in with the rush. Anthem springs forward with the drive rush. Here comes the corner pressure. Both are ready to pull the trigger on their soup. Knocked them out of the air. Burn out, but they may have a plan here. Okay, here we go. Grand Fete! Actions out the cage right there! Let me get my dictionary for this one. Dedicado de la Duriel! Remember that! Player 2 can't use any drive boost. Gotta play it safe. They gotta dig down deep here. No one could have called that! Player 1 clinches the win! But that could have been anyone's game. No way we could have called that. Presses for a reaction with the fire. This is gonna hurt. Transverse. The hit throw connects. Drive reversal's no good. Player 2 has used up all of their drive gauge. What's the play here? Player 2 in that dangerous burnout state. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. There's space to make something happen here, and neither fighter looks willing to back down. Shoots off a fireball up close. Sticks the jump in. Burnout active gets him. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Jump? Are we going to see some fireworks here? I can't keep the drive rush to keep it going. Gets the back throw to turn things around. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. Long Quan takes them off their feet. You've got to be mindful of reach and hit them with a stop and bomb. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. What'll happen here? Drops them from the air. Strong pull. Can they create an opportunity? Yo, critical art now? This is gonna kill, no doubt about it. What a finish! We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Who will come out on top in this final round? All in with the rush! Which fighter will control the pace of the match early on? Player 2 with the lead! Will they go for offense or defense? They're sitting on a full super art gauge now. They're in range. We gonna see a jump in? A dash? Knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. On for one. Nothing stops this train. Dip and whip. Your hit is over. Player 2 was an absolute beast in that match. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that Barry. Throws a fireball here, maybe as a simple zoning strategy. All right. Spends the gauge on the drive rush. Player 1 can't afford to get hit again, but still has a chance to take the round if they can find openings to use their drive. This is a gigantic life lead. How are they going to deal with this? Taking stock. The pressure is so intense here, KO. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Springs forward with the drive rush. Connects with medium kick. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. They can't be shy about stocking meta levels with Manon because the counter doesn't reset between rounds. Going in. Player 1 can't use any drive moves without burning out. All in with a rush. Player 2 can't use ops for the critical art. This is gonna kill, no doubt about it. What a finish! Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can...
A new warrior has entered the ring!
Give me that drama, give me that grime. Are y'all ready? It's fight night time!
Round 1. Fight!
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Shows the overhead. Well-timed command throw there. Gets a chance with that jump. Solid combo. Player 1 may be just about done this round, but they still have a chance because it capitalizes on every mistake and picks up the perfect KO. Player 2 sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Shows a medium kick. Shadow Devil's reverse. Nice, perfect parry there. What'll they do next? Nice Manon Dore. Getting those throws all pumped up. Drafting it out up close. Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Transverse. The hit throw connects. Connects with the hook. They're going for the super art. The super doesn't hit. Looking too impressed with this super. Is this gonna kill? And it's just enough. Solid read on the bars. Player 2 brings it home.
A new challenger.
Two of the biggest lab monsters are about to get it going.
Round 1. Fight.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Good parry there, and okay, takes them all the way to the corner. Deftly shuts out the jumping. Down to the wire. Player 1 has used up all of their drive gauge. Gets a crucial back throw in. Will this super art connect? Player 1 needs to deal with this burnout. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Had the radar up and running. From up above, heading into the end game, goes for the super art. Knockdown. Well-timed corners KO. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Surprises them with a drive rush. Things are slow going right now, but we may see someone speed things up soon. Gets the combo. Takes them all the way to the corner with that. Player experiencing burnout. A quick breather. Player 1 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Still slugging it out at this range. Activation star to get some help on the field. A parry? Will that parry change the momentum of this match? Player 1 will look to a KO. Player 1 took no time to finish that fight. We're finally ready to begin this long-awaited fight. Our players look primed and ready. Denies the attack and uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. Deftly shuts out the jumper. Player 1 is just about out of drive after that. The combo's there. Lots of aggression from both sides. Taking stock. Parries the attack. Goes for the drive rush there. Was looking down to the wire. Player 1 chases them down. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. The jump in is denied. Life lead opens up. Tries to keep the pressure on the opponent by zoning with fireball. KO. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Jump. Scrapping it out up close. Experiencing burnout. Player 1 in dire straits with burnout. Gets the throw and continues on the offensive. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. That's a counter. A super art? Player 2 is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. Closing it out with a super art finish. Nice and clean. That was a clinic on how...
Here comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are ready to get down to it, so let's start the match and see what these warriors are capable of.
Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Shows the overhead. Still slugging it out here. Well-timed command throw there. That was a solid anti-air. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Turns it up a notch and sends them to the corner. Life lead opens up. Players well aware of their life in meters. Really good decision making. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Hits with the overhead. Still very early in the round. Renverse. The hit throw connects. Connects with the renverse to boost their metal level. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Player 1 will experiencing burnout. Player 1 in dire straits with burnout. There's a change of side. Takes in the throw. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Goes for the jump in to start. The last round. It's now or never. Anti-air in the clutch. The throws are looking potent now. Now how can they work them and use it to teleport? throws him. Okay, here we crown him from above. Plenty of health, full gauges, let's go. They can't use drive. Oh, coming for you. This may turn it something hard. Flatline zone. Player 2 made some smart moves there. Great game. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. 3-volt? Spikes him with 3-glove. Goes for a drive rush. Gonna pay for telegraphing that jump in. They get the distance they want. Let's see their approach. Player 2 with the life lead. Backs them into the corner. Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Blocks the low heavy. Perfect execution and gameplay nets our fighter a perfect round. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Fires off an overdrive. Player 2 managed their drive gauge well to create lots of opportunities for themselves. Let's see if they can maintain this rhythm. Departure set. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. Hits up the jump, changes them in with the left shuka. Player 1 is perfect KO. They were in full control there. Player 2 How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
Round 1. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Throws him down. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. The pressure continues as they can't escape the corner. They need to find a way out. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Strings it all together. Knockdown. Let's offer the hit them with a stopping bomb. Nice, Manon. What a finish. Great read on the life gauge there. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. They've both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Player 2 needs to use the cut of the corner here. Ooh, lands a rising uppercut. Both fighters planning something? Super arts on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation will be interesting. Jumps? There's a change of sides. Going in? That jump in was expected. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Open reads the jump in perfectly. The last round. It's now or never. Jumps up. Ooh, the opponent thought they had the high hand of that air attack, but they're about to get crushed. Connects with the throw. Both are ready to pull the trigger on their super art. A jump in? That throw's gonna take off a chunk of damage. Player drives it back, misses. All the throws connect. Hits them with the Player 2 can't hit this without pulling the trigger. Hits the drive. What a read with that anti-air. Player 1 was an absolute beast in that match. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Perfect execution with the anti-air. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. What's the play here? Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Knockdown. Gets a chance with that jump in. Player 2 is working with a less than ideal drive gauge. They'll need to be very careful here. All right, what's coming up next? Experiencing burnout. Crown verse. The hit throw connects. KO! Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? How will they... Player 2 can build off this lead. Goes for the jump in. Knockdown and springs forward with the drive rush. Smart play with the throw. Connects with medium kick. Oh, they're in the corner now. No running away. Player 2 just goes for it at this range. And Manon grabs him. This move brings a whole new meaning to the last dance. It's the pas de deux. Life lead is the pas, nothing but air. Oh, dashes out the cage right there. This is gonna kill, no doubt about it. Closes it out. Woo, I dare you.
Comes a new challenger.
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table. Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Shows the overhead. Well-timed command throw there. Turns it up a notch and sends them to the corner. Knockdown. The jump-in is denied. Nice Manejore. Getting those to that slight doubt is all it took. Player 2 hits up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. They both showed their hands a little, saw that jump-in coming from a mile away and parries it perfectly. Target locked and scooped. Big opening ready to be taken advantage of after that parry. Player 1 has the life lead. Can they use it? Reads the command grab. There's a change of sides. Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner lead. Risky up-close scrap still going. Crown verse. The hit throw connects. This is a turning point. They gotta turn it around. Are we gonna see a comeback here? In there! Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Jump. The throw missed. The drive impact is denied. Both players look for some sets up with the jump in. Ooh, you never know what can happen. Turning it right up with a super. Oh, you try to dig left, but Manon sags right. Now my girl's got inside and gonna take you for a ride. Amazing. Overhead, but it won't work. The jump in is denied. Huge chance after that wall splash. The renverse hit sends him tumbling. Sees the overhead coming. That's gonna leave him rattled. Over in a flash. Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic for us. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Looking to plant him with a pile driver. Manon relies on boosting that metal level up to secure better damage. They're gonna need to work in some grabs somewhere. Well-timed command throw there. Ooh, will they hit, whiff, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. They trade. Neither fighter wants to get stuck in the corner as they continue to duke it out mid-stage. Taking stock. Throws them to negate the block. All right, what's coming up next? Coming through. Goes for the super art? Will this super art connect? Player 2 is almost dead, but some plus drive moves and a few prayers could turn this around in their favor. Both fighters planning something? Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner. KO! Player one wins the first round and is now riding a huge wave of momentum. Jump. Gets the jump in. The fighters continue to check each other in the early going. Brushes that off and keeps going. Waltzes in there and sweeps them off their feet. Player two will look to apply pressure here. Going in, risky up-close scrap still going. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. Keeps them guessing with that feint. Are we gonna see a claw critical? What's gonna happen? Yo, we're dealing with a real gambler here. Low on life and is still willing to risk it all on this critical art to do the cash money damage they need. Player two can't afford mistakes without that overhead attack. They gotta pick and eats it. What are they gonna do? Closes it out. Player one gets the win in a convincing fashion. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Oh, got too eager. Sticks the combo. That parry may be just the catalyst they need. Goes for the command grab. No heavy. What are they thinking here? The cross-up connects. Reads them. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. Takes a trip. Burnout! Expect the tempo of the match to change. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. Player one has completely used all of their drive gauge, but they still have enough life left to take the round in there. Player two picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they gonna pay for telegraphing that jump in? Reads them. Target locked and scoop. Early round decisions are so important to set the tone. Lots of life to play with, and full SA meters. What will they do? All right, what's coming up next? Jumps up. Burnout activates. Player two has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. Oh, the power they do is gonna turn out some big damage. Part ballet, part judo, and all style. Uses the target combo as a filler. Safely increases their throw level. What'll happen here? The overhead denied. Player one busts out the parry. That's gonna leave him rattled. Are we gonna see a comeback here? One chance here may end this match. Keeps them up while critical. What's gonna happen? An explosive move like this is why you play Sankeep. Buckle in. We're going for a ride. Lots of distance here. Who's baiting who? What are they gonna do? They gotta, doesn't attempt the throw. Gotta hand it to both of them.
A new warrior has entered the ring!
Our fighters are ready to get down to it, so let's start the match and see what these warriors are capable of. Fight. Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Jump in finds the mark. The cross-up connects. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Player one with the life lead. Backs them into the corner. Knockdown. Sticks the jump in. Neither of them willing to back off here. The jump in is denied. Very solid corner switch. Player two can't use any more drive without burning out. All right, what's in there? Player two picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Jumps in. The throw misses. No, there's it. The hit throw connects. Shows the medium kick. Long Quan takes them off their feet. Jump. There's the wall spot. They can't do anything now. Going in. Not much life left, but their drive usage may save them. They're backed up into the corner. Got him up against the wall, and the stun is there. Forward throw, laying the pressure on Finn. There's a burnout. There's a change of sides. Reads the jump in perfectly. What a finish! Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Overhead. Blocks the jump in. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Bops him with a target combo. Can't tech the throw. Takes a trip. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. They timed that just right to get the perfect pairing. Knockdown. The jump in catches them. They trade hits. Gets them. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. First hits them with a stop and pop. Nice managed Dore. Getting those throws all pumped up. Goes for the jump in. Hits him with a vagabond edge. A quick breather. Fights out of the corner, back to the center of the stage. Super on deck for both fighters. Expect to see some fireworks. Throws them forward and maintains the corner game. Blocks it. One mistake here is all that's looking to impress with this super. Uses the gauge for the super. They're not playing around here. Oh wow, look at, crowns him from above. Throws him. Oh man, this is a scary range. This is gonna hurt. Gold comes off the tank and scores the win. Player 2 brings it home.
A new challenger.
They're all fired up. We're almost underway.
Round 1. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Shows the overhead. Player 1 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Their life is looking critical, and they can't rely too much on drive either. They've been pushed into the wall, and the stun's there. KO! Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? They hit him. Hold your breath. There's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish count. That ends the meter, hoping for a good return. Skewers them with cycle punisher and stacks up the damage. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. Experiencing burnout. Player 2 in dire straits with burn. Going on the offensive. Hits him with the double. Just goes for it at this range. Goes for Manon's level 2 super for some sweet damage. Player 2 drops him to half, closing the gap. Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. Watching each other going in with Devil's Reverse. Player 2 has the chance to win the round and eats it. Impact counter! Ooh, that was so sick. Comes off the tank and scores the win. Player 1 brings it home.